Jay Haynes for the Hit Film Sensei YouTube channel. Today in this video I'm going to show how to create the following transitions in DaVinci Resolve. Zoom out and zoom in. Alright, so I'm going to start by just dragging these three clips down here onto the editor timeline. And I will add another second track above track 1 where I can add an adjustment clip. So I'm going to place my playhead here, and under effects I will just need to search for adjustment until I find an adjustment clip and drag it down here onto the timeline. I want to go ahead and tighten this up a bit, so what I'll do is, using my arrow keys, I'll just back up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or so frames, 8, whatever you would like to taste, and then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 this way, just enough to be able to house the transition. So now with that transition selected, I'm going to come over to the Fusion page. And with the adjustment clip selected, I'll hit Shift and Space, and I will search for Transform, and the one that I want to use is the Transform XF, so I'll highlight that and add it. And with that selected, I can go into the Inspector panel, and I'm just going to slide my playhead back to the very beginning of the adjustment clip, and I will add a keyframe for size. And then I will come to the end, and I will add another keyframe for size. All right, so in this case, we're going to zoom out. So what that means is I'm going to bring my playhead to the last frame of the first video. And because it's going out, I'm going to make this 0.25. And then I'm going to slide forward one frame. And then I'm going to make this 2.5. So if I just scrub through this, you'll see it backs out and then it backs out. Okay. Now, unfortunately, there's a bunch of blank space here. So what I will do is change the edges from canvas to mirror. And then under settings, I want to go ahead and check on motion blur. And I'm going to ramp up the quality to the highest amount and ramp up the shutter angle to the highest amount. So now we have the basics of this zoom out effect. Now what I need to do is I need to go ahead and adjust those keyframes from linear keyframes to ease in, ease out, or spline. So I'm just going to select spline here, and then I will tick on the size keyframes, and you can see them here. If I select this icon, it will zoom to fit, and with that highlighted, if I hit Control A, it will select all of those keyframes for me. And then the hotkey or shortcut for that is F. So if I hit F on my keyboard, now I have the correct looking handles. I'm going to take this handle and bring it up this way. I will grab this handle and pull it down this way. Now I just want to pull these in, but I don't want to pull them in too much, and I don't want to mess with them going up and down. So if I hold down the Alt key and grab this and drag it sideways, it will not go up and down. And I don't want to go in too far, about like that. And then I'll do the same with this one, just pulling it in, but I don't want to go in too far. So now it is, oh, that looks great. And if I come back out to the editor timeline, and I play that, I can see that this zoom out looks fantastic. Okay, so now I'm going to do the zoom in, and it's basically the same process. So instead of duplicating the entire process, I will just go ahead and copy this one over, and then I will just change the keyframes. So if I hold down my Alt key, I can drag this over to the middle here. I think that's probably correct, right? And now with that selected, I can go back to the Fusion, and let me just double check it to be sure. Yes, perfect. Well, wait, actually, I think I'm off by one. I am off by one. Come back out here, and let me just zoom in on this. Oh yeah, I definitely am off by one. There we go. Okay, now I am correct. All right, so now what has to happen is these keyframes just need to be switched. So this one is going to be 2.5. And then this one is going to be 0.25, like that. Okay, and if I go ahead and reselect these, and I will just say Control All. Now, this one I just need to bring down, and this one I just need to bring up, and there we go. And that should do it. And yeah, perfect. And that's how you do it. I'm Jay Haynes for the Film Sensei YouTube channel, and that is how you create a zoom blur transition in DaVinci Resolve. Listen, if you got some value out of this video, do me a favor and drop a like and subscribe as well so you won't miss any future tutorials. Now, go make something cool, and I'll see you in the next video.